You ever had that thought in the back of your mind? Does she really love me, or does she just love what I can give her? Here's the thing, love can look sweet on the surface. The smiles, the hugs, the good morning texts. But psychology tells us that real love shows itself in the small, hidden moments. And today, we're breaking down 5 psychological tests you can use, not to trap her, not to play games, but to finally see if her love is the real deal. Stick around, because the last one is the hardest to fake. Let's start with patience. A woman who truly loves you will have patience for your flaws, your growth, and even your delays. Think about this: you had a terrible week, your energy's drained, you don't feel like yourself. How does she respond? Does she complain, guilt-trip you, or make you feel like you're failing as a partner? Or does she show grace, maybe remind you that it's okay, maybe even just sit with you without asking for much? Research shows that patience is one of the strongest indicators of secure attachment. Because love is not about perfection, it's about presence. And if she can't wait on you in small inconveniences, how will she handle the real storms of life? Pay attention. Love that's real doesn't rush you, it stands beside you, even in your weakest moments. Now let's move to boundaries. This one is powerful. Because love without respect isn't love, it's control. Pay close attention to how she reacts when you set boundaries. Maybe you tell her, "I need tonight to work on my goals," or "I'm not comfortable with that." Does she respect that, or does she try to twist it? Does she guilt you by saying, "If you loved me, you'd do this"? That's not love, that's manipulation. Psychology teaches us that the ability to respect another person's boundaries is a reflection of emotional maturity. If she pushes past your limits, it's not because she loves you, it's because she wants to win. Real love doesn't punish your no, real love accepts it, even if it's uncomfortable. Here's the advice: don't confuse giving in with being loving. When you abandon your own boundaries, you don't prove your love, you lose your self-respect. And the truth is, no relationship can survive where respect is missing. Now, let's talk about listening. Real love listens, not when it's convenient, not when it benefits her, but always. Think about the little details. You mentioned once that you had an exam back in college that nearly broke you. Does she remember that? You told her your favorite song, your biggest dream, the name of the friend who always had your back. Does she hold on to those details? Or does she only remember things when they revolve around her? Psychology says that the way someone retains and recalls information about you is one of the purest signs of love. Because memory is energy, and people remember what they care about. Here's a simple test: tell her something small, something that doesn't matter much in conversation. If she brings it up days or weeks later, it means she was listening. If it disappears into thin air, it probably wasn't important to her. And here's the truth: love takes notes. But now let's move into the real test: pressure. Because anyone can love you when life is easy. The real question is, how does she treat you when life is hard? Arguments, stress, disappointment, those are the moments that strip away the mask. If she truly loves you, even in anger, she won't aim to destroy you. She won't throw your insecurities back in your face. She won't disrespect you just to win the argument. Psychology shows that under stress, we reveal our truest selves. If her truest self is cruel when things get tough, that's not love, that's power. But if even in frustration, she still shows some care, still maintains a level of respect, that's a woman who's invested in you, not just the good times. Here's something you need to remember: storms don't break real love, they reveal it. And finally, consistency, the hardest one to fake. Anyone can show up strong for a few weeks, maybe even a few months. But real love is tested in time. Is she consistent in her affection, her respect, her support? Or is it a roller coaster, loving you one day and distant the next? Research on attachment psychology proves that consistency is the backbone of secure love. Passion might fade, excitement may slow down, but consistency, that's the true measure. Love is not just about how she feels, it's about what she chooses, day after day. If her love is steady even when life isn't, that's real. If it swings like a mood, you're not dealing with love, you're dealing with temporary excitement. So here's the bottom line. Love isn't proven in grand gestures. It's not about how big the bouquet was on Valentine's Day. It's proven in psychology. It's in patience. In respecting your boundaries. In listening deeply. In staying grounded under pressure. And in showing up consistently. And if you're still listening, here's the rehook: the woman who passes these tests is rare. Most people can fake love in the beginning, but only real love survives time, stress, and boundaries. So pay attention, because these signs don't lie. Here's the advice I'll leave you with: don't use these tests to control her, or to play detective. Use them to open your eyes. If she struggles in one area but is growing, that can still be love. But if she fails them all, if she can't be patient, can't respect you, doesn't listen, collapses under pressure, and is inconsistent, don't lie to yourself. That's not love. That's convenience, attachment, or control. Because at the end of the day, love is complex. But through the right lens, the truth becomes clear.